Will you present my defense?
In what jurisdiction?
The heavenly court.
What law did you violate?
Treason, the attempt to overthrow God and rule the universe.
And the potential punishment?
Eternal damnation.
Baffled, I seek release from this request. I can't defend you. I doubt your existence. You're a myth from the past. I look out into the vast nothingness and see no stars. I have no sense of distance. The blackness could just surround us in 2 dimensions. I'm not sure one could move into it or through the void.
Angelo?
Satan waits for me to look.
It's not important if you don't believe in me.
He waves his hand to express dismissal. He rocks his head from side to side, focusing my attention.
I choose you based on your professional talent to convince juries that the truth contains a lie, and your ability to manipulate the circumstances to establish reasonable doubt.
The defense of Satan? I reach out into space, everything feels ordinary. Wiggling my fingers, I wonder how far the space extends. Forever? Or just inches from us?
The devil's advocate.
He repeats without expression. You're wrong. Take a few curious steps around. Self-doubts do haunt me, and I don't like the guilty to escape justice. My voice sounds distracted. I look like an ice skater checking for thin ice, with my attention focused on the environment.
Your method, he says while watching me, presents your defendants to the jury, not as malevolent but as sympathetic beings worthy of redemption.
The watcher smiles at my foolish behavior.
Your hallmark, convincing the jury that the accused stands incapable of evil, overpowered the best prosecutors. I've heard you tell juries, man is not wicked by birth. Each is capable of great good.
What he says flatters me, and I try to keep eye contact during my exploration. I don't glorify immoral behavior as you do, I say. This challenge causes his eyebrows to knit and his eyes to blaze.
To the contrary, I defend mankind every day.
He lifts his hands towards the light and offers appeal to God.
Destroying the world because man acts on his base instincts insults justice.
He pounds his right fist into the palm of his left hand and continues to rant.
Judging man as evil requires documentation, proof.
His hands smack together a few more times while he looks at the light. Then he focuses on me and says,
We must stop his plan.
Why? I can think of anything else to say. He opens his hands, lifts both arms, spreads his fingers out like exploding fireworks, and says dramatically,
God will destroy the world.
His pointer fingers aim at me like a kid pretending to shoot 2 pistols, with his thumbs hooked as gun hammers. He says,
Annihilation,
as his hands rise up as he shoots. I'm able to walk around him for a few paces out. However, my senses perceive a restriction on going up or down. I float above my body. One would need a ladder to descend. God's plan calls for obliteration? I take a step back before rephrasing. God's plan, I ask, cautiously planting my feet together, demands the termination of life on earth.
Not life per se, just humankind. Man assumes he's the pinnacle of existence on the planet. If people cease to exist, however, other wondrous beings will go on living.
The old man clarifies.
Creation succeeded on Earth on a grander scale than today, for millions of years before humans. However, man as a physical being, spirit endowed, and with a God-given eternal soul,
The philosopher stares at me.
will suffer extinction.
Reaching up, I find no obstructions. Reaching down, I find my pointed finger going through the space where my feet stand. Speaking as I investigate, my voice lowers in volume. Most people blame you for putting us on the eve of destruction. I'm astonished my finger does not get blocked by a platform or floor. Annoyed by my inquisitive behavior, Satan steps closer, pulls me upright, and divulges his plan.
I aim to reveal all and protect man, to offer humankind a chance of surviving. God did not want mankind to obtain knowledge of good and evil. Since they did, however, he judges them as sinful and deserving of his wrath. The truth is, you and I are the only ones capable of saving humanity, its only chance of persisting. I will win. We can reign together. The history of man has been bloody, wasteful, and dangerous. You need to help me.
Pulling free from the elder's grip and surprised at my ability to remain balanced, my question challenges the integrity of this charlatan's statements. Satan, you're the father of lies. Why would I believe you? Adjusting his stance, smoothing the robe, and running a hand through his hair, he replies,
I tell the truth as seen by me, and as it best serves man. Whether my plan for the advancement of man offers more than God's plan, you may determine for yourself, Angelo. You do not have to take my word for it.
My attempt to step away causes him to lift his arms, palms out, and fingers spread, like a stop sign, signaling me to stay still and listen.
I'm only asking you to pay attention and see how my judgments came to pass.
He lowers his hands, clears his throat, steps closer to me, and looks into my eyes.
We will view the moment of creation and transport through time. I will present you to God and take you into hell.